Jane Velez-Mitchell is the founder and editor of JaneUnchained.com, a multi-platform social media news channel producing hundreds of widely shared videos on animal rights and veganism. She is active in the LGBT community and lives with her partner, fellow vegan and animal activist Donna Dennison, known as Snarky Vegan Girl on social media, and their companion animals in Los Angeles.
We're back, and I'm here with
Jane Velez-Mitchell from Jane Unchained.
and Donna Dennison, that Snarky Vegan Girl.
And together we're hashtag
Lunch Break
Live on Facebook, cooking with compassion.
Awesome. And what are we cooking today?
We are making a superfood salad for the summertime. Superfood begins with Solon extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna put that on the pan.
Yum.
Snarky Vegan Girl, go pour it on the pan. And that's good stuff. All right, so what we're gonna put in that pan is this. This is, take a look at that. This is an incredible meat alternative called Tempeh. It's made out of fermented soybeans.
I hear that's really good for you. What are the major benefits of tempeh?
Well, I mean, it's absolutely filled with protein. And you know, people like to knock soy, but it's been test marketed on the Asian world for centuries. It's a great muscle builder. Look at that. Look at that. It's also got a lot of fiber, so it fills you up. It's essentially a wonderful alternative to meat. You know, cruelty-free. Totally cruelty-free.
Awesome.
All right, so Snarky Vegan Girl, you want to toss that in the pan? And toss it around, and we're gonna get that cooking. That's a key ingredient that makes this more than just a regular salad, because essentially this is gonna be a complete meal. And I've gotta tell you, what we're making today, I'm an ethical plant-based eater. I do have bad cravings, but this is a healthy food that I crave, this dish. It's unbelievable. So,
What's in there?
well, the kale. The kale.
Kale is awesome.
Hail kale, right? All right, so what are we gonna do with this kale?
All right, so I'm gonna show you first and foremost how you strip your kale.
Yes, by the way, there is gonna be stripping and massaging in this recipe. More to come. Now, why do you strip the kale?
Okay, basically it's de-stemming the kale, because you don't want this in your salad. So take it by the stem, hold your hand like this, and just pull it off. It's de-stemmed.
That's easy.
And you know, a lot of people say, well, I tried kale and I didn't like it because they were chewing on this. Okay, now, raw vegans who've been vegan 20 years sometimes will chow on this, but if you're just getting started with kale, you wanna de-stem it, and we call it stripping the kale. Now, you also want to chop your kale finely, because another complaint that people have is, well, you know, I tried to eat the kale. Well, guess what? You gotta chop it finely, and then it's absolutely fabulous.
But there's more to that. You want to massage your kale, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now.
Yeah, let's see how that is.
Okay, so you're going to massage your kale with your dressing, and I'm going to make that with a cup of olive oil.
Put that right in there.
1½ lemons juiced.
Okay, we'll put that right in there.
Okay.
And then pepper to taste. You want to check on that tempeh for us really quickly.
Absolutely. Cooking up, cooking
Gotta
up.
flip that. Okay, so you got your dressing, just whisk it together, right? And then we're gonna pour this in here, like that. Now watch the magic happen here. Pour your dressing all over the kale, and the oil is what helps this a lot.
All right. That looks already good, but it's going to be a lot better in a second.
It's gonna get a massage treatment
It's gonna get a serious massage treatment.
And you know, one of the things that I want to say, it's so important, kale is a dark green leafy. Plant-based is not about eating spaghetti. It's about eating leafy greens. This is so nutrient-packed. Okay, you're gonna massage this? Okay.
Let's see what you do.
By the way, I think I'll give you a little massage too. I'll give you a little massage while you massage the kale. You want a massage? Okay, I'll massage both of you.
No, that's good.
As you can see, it decreases, the kale decreases in size drastically. It makes the leaves nice and soft, which is much easier to eat, and it tastes a lot better.
Yeah, and so this is so filled with protein. I have to tell you a couple of things about kale because this is super important. Okay. Kale has more protein per calorie than beef. So people say, where do you get your protein?
Oh, yes.
Okay, right here. Right here. And I just interviewed an ultra marathoner who talks about the importance of eating kale. So if you put kale in your meals, you will have that energy, that protein that you need to survive.
Even more than eating beef,
Even more
right?
than eating beef.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we've massaged the kale, now what?
Next is the quinoa, another superfood.
Right.
Superfood.
Now this is pre-cooked and it's cool. Do you want it to be cool when you add it to the salad?
You know what I call this? I call it a super grain.
Yes.
Here we go. I'm going to grab that from you. All
All
right.
right, and then we've got all these really colorful add-ons. You want to have a rainbow in your meals. If you've got a rainbow in your meals, you know you're getting a lot of nutrients.
I want to talk a little bit about the quinoa because quinoa is a perfect protein, and that means it contains all the essential amino acids. And it's also really filled with fiber, which, what does that mean?
It's filling. It will fill you up. So
Yeah.
you get more bang for your buck, essentially.
Yeah, and some people say, well, I tried a salad. Oh, I was still hungry afterward. With quinoa,
This makes it a meal. It's no longer just a salad. It's a full meal.
it's unbelievable. Now, this is great the way it is because you've got two of the most important components for a great plant-based diet.
Yes.
Kale and quinoa.
It's a complete.
Complete.
Yeah.
Protein.
Complete protein and
high in
green leafy
fiber.
greens.
right.
It's
You have
amazing.
everything.
But we're going to do more.
Yeah, take it away, Snarky Vegans.
All right,
more in
so
there.
we're going to add some pepitas. Why don't you tell us a little bit
Well,
about pepitas?
pepitas are fabulous, high in protein, high in fiber, and high in magnesium, which is great for energy. You know, some people wake up and say, oh, I didn't feel like I had a lot of... Look at us. I mean, we have so much energy. People are like, stop already. Pepitas.
This is what real vegans look like.
Yeah,
They have
real
energy
vegans,
and
yeah.
energy and muscle and everything.
All right.
All right,
Cranberries,
what's
color, and it also adds a sweet, sort of tarty tang to it.
Just like you, Snarky. Okay.
All right. Golden raisins.
that? Okay.
This is going to bring more
Yep.
color and
Oh, yeah.
also some
Very nice.
sweetness.
Yeah. Natural
rainbow
sweetness.
here.
Yeah. Look, natural
of color.
sweetness that you don't have to use processed sugars. You're not eating candy, but you're going to get that sense of sweet.
Yes.
Which I personally crave.
Yes.
I
love a little bit of sweetness
Yeah.
in my
This is
salad.
my favorite, Goji Berries. They are a super, 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 super food.
Superfood.
Superlicious.
Yes.
Superlicious superfood.
They're an antioxidant. They're going to release toxins from your body. Not only are they good for you, but they taste good, they're crunchy, they're colorful, and they add beauty to your salad, essentially.
All
Along
right,
with
we're
taste.
gonna-
goodness.
Let's put it in.
That's looking
So,
great.
you know, we've hit all the flavor notes and we've also hit texture notes. So this is absolutely fantastic.
It's gonna be a nice crunchy salad and
Yeah,
Full
and,
of-
and let me say this.
Yeah.
Snarky Vegan Girl and I are not trained chefs. On purpose. We want to show the American people that if we can do it, you can do it at home. Okay, now, check this out.
Here's our tempeh, golden brown.
Golden brown.
Gonna just throw that right on
okay,
top.
yeah,
Beautiful.
look at that. Is that beautiful or what?
Beautiful, right.
And that's the alternative to meat.
Oh.
Okay, which has, there's so much protein. You could eat this and run an ultra marathon. In fact, this is the kind of food that ultra marathoners actually do eat.
Yes.
You want to toss?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you just mix it all together, toss it all together, and you can see, look at the rainbow of colors.
There's no way you'll be hungry after eating this.
No.
Oh no. And one of the things that I've noticed is that people who eat this way eat huge quantities of food because you can eat a giant
You
salad
can eat as
like
much
this.
as you want.
This
yes.
is a whole food meal. There's no, it's all basically whole food.
Look at it. And
Look at that.
great.
I got to tell you, I could eat this every day.
Who's hungry?
Oh, me.
Woo!
All right, let's serve that up, lower it down a
Serve
bit.
it up. Serve it up, Snark.
Can we throw some olives on there?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Whoa. More, more, more. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
A little bit on top there. Whoops.
And you raise an important point, Nafsika, is that you don't have to stick to this exact recipe. You can throw olives, you could throw nuts, you could have a field day, be creative. That's what's so wonderful about our lifestyle, is that it's an adventure.
Right. Do you mind if I try?
Oh, absolutely. It's for you.
Thank you so much. It was really a pleasure having you both on the show. I'm going to try this right after a few words from our sponsors.